on the computer because not the phone right now, because I was struggling because I'm not very good with the iPhone. Well, microphone wants boosting. Oh, right, okay, that should. Oh God, is that better? Yeah. Yeah, okay, right, that's working. I was struggling a bit with the smartphone, and I was looking everywhere to try to find a solution, because you see, what happens is I do a live stream and I find it very difficult to navigate on the smartphone to my YouTube channel and to do things, because I'm just all thumbs, you know. And I don't like smartphones, to be honest. I really don't. I don't like these portable devices, period. But they've got their uses. They have got uses. Like, for example, I can keep my chat open on Discord, which no longer works on the computer. I'm on XP and it doesn't work on there anymore, and I'm not going to go to Windows 10. I don't like keyloggers, and it's built in by Microsoft, courtesy of your friendly spyware, Microsoft. Anyway, so because of that, I prefer to stay on XP, even though it's a security risk. I don't care about that, because I've got backups of XP, so if it gets corrupted I can just restore from the backup. Or and I do scan it regularly with portable scanners, antivirus scanners. Now, what I want to show you is what you're seeing on the computer screen is basically exactly what I'm seeing on my smartphone right now. Basically, I found this program. There's a guy talking about iMessage and for Android. And the iMessage makes it possible to directly communicate between the smartphone and your computer, so you can send messages between your computer and the smartphone. Somebody else was saying they use a friend of mine was saying that they use email. They send themselves an email. Well, that's a lot of fighting about, and also I don't want to set up an email account on the smartphone, because it's the particular smartphone is that Huawei. Is it Huawei? Pronounced Huawei? Anyway, and there's controversy about it spying on users' personal information. So I prefer not to put my email accounts or any. I've got a few accounts on XP, and I prefer not to put them or install them on this Huawei smartphone. All I really want to do is use the smartphone just for being able to use the chats, because the chat doesn't work on XP anymore because it won't load. So I have this problem where I'll often find a website link, and I want to share the website link with my friends on Discord who are chatting on there, and it's a real drag when you've got a link on the computer and you've got to type it all out manually on the smartphone. It's a real drag. It's a pain in the ass, especially if it's a long link. You know, if it's one of them really long links. I just don't. And then then there's the option of going to tinyurl.com or tinyurl to shorten the long link. Now you could do that, but then you still got to go to a website to get it shortened to begin with. It's more processing. It's you've got to do all these processes before you can share a tiny URL link, and it's just a lot of messing about. So there's this thing called messages. It's not Messenger as such. It's not Messenger, and it's not It's not, what do you call it? Oh, I can't think now. Anyway, let me plug my camera in a minute. Just give us a second. I just want to show you what I mean. So I'm live at the moment. Sorry about the cough. Let me just go to Manicam a minute and bring up a picture-in-picture window and put my camera on. Right, there's the smartphone. Wrong way. It's actually in dim mode right now. Right, so there's the smartphone, and now it's currently synced up with my computer. If you look on the web page, on that page. Now the only other thing is it uses Google. Obviously Google have been accused of spying, and there's recent news that Google has sold us out to the Chinese, handing over all our personal data to the Chinese. Well, that's not good, is it? That's what they're saying. So there's lawsuits. Donald Trump apparently is carrying out some legal situations with them. So anyway, that's the smartphone. Oops, it just flips around. Right. Yeah. Anyway, so it's synced up, so this means that I could send messages now directly between the smartphone and the computer. Now I haven't finished watching the tutorial, so let's go and look at the tutorial. He's still explaining it.
Make sure you don't do www.messages and so on and so forth. It will not work. You need it to be https://messages.android.com. Now, once you have this open, all you're going to want to do is open up on your phone over here where it says scan QR code. And then once you click on the scan QR code, you're actually just going to place it right in front of your computer. And once you've scanned it, now it's going to be linked up. So now you can see on my phone here that it says it's linked up. And now we're looking over at the computer right here, and it's going to load all the messages. Now, the two most important things I do want to mention about this service is that you first off have to make sure that your phone is connected in some sort of way. So your phone does have to be turned on. It does have to have mobile data as well as Wi-Fi. So in this way, this server or this website is able to go through the messages, send and receive it for you. Now, anytime that you're on your PC and you're sending a text message, it's all being done physically through the phone. Now, the other thing I do want to mention is make sure, again, you save this as a bookmark on the top of your internet page or as a little icon on your home screen. Now, if you're asking any type of questions of what is happening, with Google in terms of what are they holding on to, so right over here, it's talking about, with an article I've read before, so that the recent conversations are cached and encrypted in your browser. So that's what Google says, and they get trashed after 14 days of inactivity. You'll also need to re-log back in if you have not used the service on your computer for 14 days. You do have to log right back in. So everything is cached, but it's also encrypted, so you are being safe. Now, the other thing I do want to show you over here on the
that's what he says.
is that it's mentioned right here that you do want to use the mobile data, make sure that it is connected. Now, when you look over at your messages, these three little dots, when you click there, what you want to do is click on settings. And underneath settings, you have the option for dark theme, which this is something that I highly suggest to do just so it's a little bit easier on your eyes. And you also want to choose this option here for Remember This Computer. Now, this right here is a very important step by clicking and turning on Remembering This Computer, because what will happen is that if you do not click this option here, you will have to rescan that QR code every single time. And if you don't have your phone with you, again, maybe it's left at your friend's house, or at work, then you will not be able to log in by doing the QR code with your phone. So this right here is very important. Keep it there, and this way every time you go to this website here, or you click on your little icon on your desktop, then it's always going to open it up and be logged in to where you'll be able to write back all your conversations. So just to show you how fast this service is, I'm going to go right over to the PC and I'm going to type in the word OMG. And right over here on the phone, you can see that it has just sent. Now this was just in real time, and so this is definitely really fast. So going through the options of the screen of what you see on your PC is that for this conversation, you have those three little dots where you can archive this message, delete, as well as mute. You also have your mute button right up over here on the top right. And then for those options, you have your people and options, which is where you can change the options of, changing your notification sound, archive, delete, send feedback, as well as help. Now, on the very bottom, this is some of the
go
stuff
to
that
HD.
you are able to send over your emojis. You also have your stickers. And if you want to send a document or a attachment, you can click on that button there. You can head over into your pictures if you want to, and then you can send over whatever image you want to. You can add a text, and then you can be able to get this thing sent. So the things that I'm loving about this one is that you can keep your phone in your pocket. Let's say you're in school or you're in class, you have a tablet, maybe you have yourself a Chromebook, maybe you're at the office, you're on your computer, and you're not able to take out your phone, or maybe it's even charging in the corner. You can do all of your text messages through your computer, so you don't have to, message anybody or rummage in your pocket, find your phone, and just to, pull out your phone, send a text message, put it on back, and then go to your computer. It just seems like a hassle. So this is just super easy and fun that you're able to do it on your computer or another tablet. And obviously another benefit is that you are able to send images and documentations that is actually on your computer and not your cell phone at that moment in time, because maybe there's some things you don't want to have on your phone, but you have it on your computer. This way you'll be able to send it off this way. You don't have to sync the two together or plug in your phone to your computer and get that document over. So what are my thoughts on Android messages? So first off, it is a clean application that does work perfectly well. It has the custom notification sounds per each individual person, which is a loved feature that a lot of people like about the Samsung devices. Also, you are able to do it on the web, and it's just so much easier that you're just in front of your computer or your tablet or anything else. So I hope that you guys have liked this video. If you guys did, please give this thing a huge thumbs up. Also, don't forget to hit on subscribe on the very bottom left-hand side. I do have a brand new store if you guys are interested in any type of merchandise. You can click that link below the video inside the description, or you can click on the very top right-hand side. Send this video to your friends and family on social media sites, and outside of that, I'll see you guys later.
I hate loud music, especially at blooming 4:30 in the morning. So, yeah, I think I'll save that link. So if I click on my own name, I can type messages to myself now. I can send things directly to myself on the phone. So if I type on here, hello, test. Now I should have it on the phone, and I do. I have it on the phone. Let's just click on my name. There we have it. Hello. Test. Oh. I switched to dark mode, by the way, so it wouldn't glare so much at the camera. But it's working. I can type messages directly to my phone, and let's just try that now with the key. I've got the keyboard. Right, so I've typed Mary had a little lamb. It's Oh, I spelled fleece wrong. Is that right? Oh. Press enter, and it's appeared on the phone. There you have it. So now it's time to send let's go to, I want to copy that link first. Let's bookmark that. I don't actually, no, forget that one. Ah, yeah, the netbook's not running right now. This is another thing. I used to send text text messages between computers using a file which is on the netbook, but it's not running at the moment, so I can't do that. So, oh, hang on a minute. Let's just let's cancel the picture-in-picture. Let's just go directly to the camera. There's the shot on there. It's a bit dark now. Sorry, I'm just tired. What's it mean? Not sent. Click to try again. Oh, that might be because the phone doesn't. The SIM is not active yet. Oh, well, yeah, I have to activate the SIM on it as well because I haven't put credit on there. But anyway, it still appeared on the phone. So that's something. As long as it appears on the phone, because I'm basically sending it to myself right now, so at least that works. That feature works. I mean, I'm not actually sending text messages out, but anyway, let's it uses as SMS. So what I need is I'm leaving the router. Actually, I think I should, yeah. Actually, I'll stick it in the Google because I'm using Google, so it makes sense to store this information in the Google file. Well, I'll keep my Google account stuff. Let's see. Sorry, I haven't got the screen capture on just at the moment. But yeah, that's working. As far as I'm concerned, it's working anyway. Let's go back to desktop capture, picture-in-picture, and go back to that again. So if I go to YouTube, just a minute, let's just can I set it to You see, what it's doing, what this guy explained was, what it actually does is you type a text message or an SM message on the computer, and it uses the text capabilities of the phone to actually send the text message. That's what it's trying to do, but I haven't got the I haven't got any credit on that sim at the moment. I've just activated the sim, so, but I'm not worried because I just want to send messages to myself anyway, so. Actually, that's the point. My daughter's not on there. She's disappeared. Oh, that must be under the other. No, that's what's weird. Oh, it's the WhatsApp. So if you click on WhatsApp, then my daughter's in here somewhere, I think. Oh no, she's not. That's weird. Let's have a look under. Oh, you can send attachments as well. That's pretty neat though. That it's able to communicate through the computer directly to the phone. Apparently it goes through Google somehow, but yeah. It's not like I was going to be sharing anything top secret or anything. Oh, what's under here? More options. Let's have a look. Oh, let's put the dark theme on. Oh, that's cool. Right, the dark theme's on there now. I assume I'll be signed up under my conventional Google YouTube account, which is possibly what it is. What's this? Stickers. Oh my god. Anyway, I thought that was pretty cool. So this video is called iMessage Rival Android Messages Text from Your PC. Anyway, it's pretty cool. Jimmy is promo. That's the YouTube channel. Anyway, so I think my problem's pretty much solved right now, so I've got a way of sending a link to myself on the phone, at least. So it was all because I wanted to send my live stream across to the phone for the to share with friends on Discord, because as I say, I can't get Discord to work on computer anymore. It's just a blank screen, and it's just, I think it's because they've stopped using the particular flash or something, the version. I don't know. I don't know what they basically did something to the code and they broke it. So now if I put that URL in, that's gone across and it's appeared on the phone as well. Yeah, magic. Anyway, that's it. It's just a short stream. I'll end now.